Hey everybody. So, if you haven't watched the video I put up yesterday, there was some scary incident that one van was stuck in the grass for the last 3 hours. Then at the end, the driver came out, and my god, it took 15 minutes for him to move out. Like, a bunch of other guys had to help him, they had to remove obstacles. That took ages. And then he went. And end of story. And also, guys, I have made up my decision. On January the 9th, I'm not going to be vlogging. And on January 11th, I'm not going to be vlogging either. So, next week, for 2 days, I'm going to be out of the vlogging schedule. So that means you won't see a vlog next week on Wednesday and next week on Friday. I've been through the decisions because we have also talked about what's going on next week, because I'm going to leave school early due to having exams in the next weeks, and I'm going to not have too much time to vlog, so I picked next Wednesday and next Friday. This year we have made the plan to go to skiing in late January, but that didn't work so much well. Now we're going to have to reschedule that to a different day, because my mom is going by herself to Florida at the end of January. And I'm going to be at my dad's in the next 3 or 4 weeks. I'm going to vlog on all of these days when I'm with dad for many days. And then in February, when that comes along, then my dad is also going to come with us to ski trip. So yeah, my dad is coming to ski trip this year.
What happened to the chorus music list?
It's been deleted.
Or turned off?
It's been deleted off the list. Is
Right?
it?
Is that right, mister?
Yes. Or maybe I changed the order of the songs.
You might.
Yes, I definitely have changed the order of the songs.
That's a good idea.
And now there looks like to be 28 songs in the CD.
Oh. Not only changed the order, but you also changed the
I qualified 28 songs
for the show.
for the Eminem show, of course, for the CD. What are you talking about? Then he would rather toss his fry up in the air
What then?
and then straight inside of his stomach.
Is it?
Tonight, yes. However, it seems to be like a boomerang,
Is that right?
especially when it's vertical, especially even if it's
Wait,
way
come
different. Come back down, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, I bet it will come back down. And I think he might also throw it in a horizontal direction like a boomerang.
You can.
Yep. And then he's gonna get it. Like he just shot the boomerang bird with the slingshot while playing Angry Birds game.
That's great.
Jesus. Man. Alright, we just came back from having lunch. And geez, I'm still having like the worst moments of a regular basis. Man, I was planning to have a talk about watching an episode of Netflix. But however, I left the car and geez, that turned into a big, epic fight for the third day of 2019. Already. Like, what's the big deal with this? Like, when we already had fights on 3 different occasions on the third day of this year so far. Like, what's the big deal about this? Like, if you're having many, many days of fighting, and one day you're thinking that you're not gonna get away with that, and one day you're gonna think that the same old crap is gonna happen. Like, that's what I'm going through right now. Like, I'm gone back to last year, July, August. We would have a bunch of fights. especially in the late month. In the beginning of August, it just went good. But then from middle onwards, after we returned from the last trip, it started turning to crap again, like the end of July. And my God. Like, that's what it's like to have fights for more than one day in a row. Like, you're thinking that your life is just gonna be a fight, your life is just gonna be a beef with somebody. Like, your life is gonna be completely screwed, and somebody's gonna be curious and like, what happened there? And then the guy gets asked that, I don't know, nothing happened. But some other guy would be like, oh, we just had a bit of a fight. But one insanely weird, cruel guy would be like, oh, nothing happened. That would be like a bully or something. That's what it's like to have a fight every day. I'm gonna try and make that ladder swing. Look. You see, it's like a gong. Okay, I'm gonna make it look like this. Still swinging. Ah, I almost hit the wall. Now it's moving even slower. Oh, okay. Still the same. For the last 30 seconds, it's still moving at the same speed. Like, keeps coming closer and forward. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. There we go. Now it stopped moving. Now that it stopped moving, you see? That's one way to capture an action. That's one way to kidnap a person. To make it stop moving. And that's exactly what I've done to that ladder. When it moves exactly the same few positions, like 1, 2 times, even 3. Because I thought it would stop moving. Like certain toys, when you spin a toy and 1 minute later it stops moving. And I was trying to get the ladder like that. Hey! I was trying to move the ladder up. Well, we argued more about that. Like, I just want to get off the car just to throw some trash in the bin. But then we had to stay for a bit longer. Just because I want to get out, we had an argument. That was so crazy. Well, I wanted to let that out for the last few hours, so that's why I didn't vlog immediately. Well, it's still pretty cloudy, actually. Well, apparently we're gonna have to continue to have rain in 1 hour. Then we have snow. Some snow. Not a lot of snow. Some snow tomorrow. Some on Monday as well, I hope. Into the weekend, yes, we are gonna have some snow. But there's still not gonna be that much snow for people to make snowmen. Like last week, there wasn't that much snow. But yeah, today we're gonna have some more rain to make it snow. That's why I had to stay in the car longer. That's what we had that argument about. That was nothing to even talk about when we were having an argument. That's like nothing to talk about until you check the weather forecast. Like, if you don't know the weather forecast, for example, like, if you don't know the weather forecast, then how would you know that it's gonna snow tomorrow while it's gonna be sunny the next day, right? I mean, because obviously the weather pattern, if it comes snowy one day and if it turns sunny the next day, oh, you got it wrong. The other person might be right. It's like, you can fight for that when it comes to checking the weather. Like, if I always get it wrong, for example, or if somebody else guesses right that tomorrow it's gonna be colder, or if the next day after tomorrow it's gonna be way colder, or if there's gonna be 5 out of 7 warm days in the next week, like, if they're just gonna guess what the weather is gonna be like, then that's still something to battle about, you see? You can have a battle, you can have a boss fight, like in a video game. You can guess if the weather is going to be right. Jeez. On such a normal occasion, we came home, and that happened. Yep. Insane, right? I never recovered from that kind of feeling before. But I at least had these fighting issues for especially about normal stuff. I still don't feel anything coming down me. However, tomorrow morning, oh god. That's gonna be like last week. Nope, it is not raining yet. That was just the pipe. Yeah, it is gonna rain very soon, but it is not yet. Somebody was washing the dishes while cleaning out the kitchen, cleaning out all the dirt, and that was the water that was going down the pipes while the guy was cleaning the food. You see, I mean, it can connect through, and through the pipe it can go down, and there's some secret area that can flow outwards, like it could go through the garden. Sometimes that happens at my house as well, at the other house. There must be a few stations like that. While people go clean the kitchens and clean the dishes to make everything look good again, and the water that evaporates everything being washed in the dishes. Alright, now it's starting to get insane outside. Yep. Yeah, I've already watched the warning on the news. It has been raining for the last 50 minutes. But now it's getting more steady than it was at the start. Like, there were some people down there that were trying to walk their animals. As well as some grocery store shoplifters. And also some going to play bowling at the shopping mall. And as well as some to watch movies rated R in theaters. However, now they can't do that. Alright guys, so the next thing, for the past 2 months, it sometimes comes to getting in and out many times with a conversation that I broke my phone once again, and that my dad needs to bring it to repair shop to fix it. So tomorrow I'm gonna make the vlog quite short, like very short compared to today. Like between 6 and 7 minutes is gonna be tomorrow's video, because tomorrow my father's gonna bring the phone to repair shop. I've been talking over this for the last 2 months, on and off. I mean, it would go on and off, but it would never end yet. It would never end, these talks. And yet, this is the second time it happened. It happened back in mid-September, the day I discovered electricities, which was like 49,000 volts. We don't have that much wind. Oh, here it comes. Finally. This is insane. That's the point of the alarm. Alright guys, that marks the end of today. I'm going to see you guys at midnight. And remember that I'm going to be making a short video tomorrow. The length of tomorrow's vlog is going to be half of today's. And I'll see you guys. Good night.